Now we're here for the one trophy. Cracking match we have here. Barcelona against one of the biggest teams in Latin America, the world indeed. It's Boca Juniors from Argentina. And I'll tell you what, folks, tremendous atmosphere because the right-hand side of the stadium has been taken over by the blue and yellow shirts of Boca Junior fans. As I say, that really does add to the feeling inside the camp. Now, it's a lovely summer's day. What else would you expect on August the 15th? We're on holiday as well. Well, not all of us. Some of us are here working. Just to bring you this game, the Juan Camper Trophy 2018, Barcelona against Boca Juniors. Let's look at the visitors. Starting the game with the ball will be the white-shirted Boca Junior. So we're about to get underway. Barca against Boca Juniors. This is the 6th time Boca Juniors have been invited to the camp, but they've not won it yet. But they're pretty motivated for this one, and of course they started their league season just one game in, but feel that there'll be more in gear, shall we see. Massive cheers as Boca Junior get the first move going down the left-hand side. Olaza combining with Cardona. The ball comes off Sergio Roberto, who missed the game against Sevilla through suspension. Comes back in at right back for FCB. There'll be a throw-in now in favour of the white-shirted Argentinians. Olaza to take. It's the return ball back. Tries to thread it through, but PK should be the first one there. PK clearing ball, no risk taken. It'll be a throw-in line with the Barca penalty area. And it'll be taken once again by the Uruguayan left-back, Olaza. Towards the edge of the box, then PK making sure there's no progress made. Cardona now on the ball, being hounded by Vidal. Ball still made its way into the box though, and it'll be cleared by Umtiti. Another throw-in for Boca Juniors. Early pressure here from the visitors. Okay, trying to get the ball back there, unable to do so. Good support from Sergio Roberto. Leo Messi, and the crowd like that. In the end, had to settle for a throw-in, but first cheers of admiration. Of course, there'll be plenty of new faces in the stands in terms of Barcelona fans. Although it is a holiday, a lot of people are indeed away. A lot of the regular socios, so their places will have been taken by people who are just fortunate enough to be in Barcelona on this day. Back to the action then. It's Umtiti, who moving forward. Very happy man, I'm sure he's still smiling after the events of the summer. 1-2 there with Miranda. Miranda in for Jordi Alba. Rakitic in the Busquets position there. Coutinho feeds Roberto. Roberto back inside to the ex-Liverpool midfielder. Twist and turn. Coutinho in the end having to play it back to Gerard Piqué. Piqué finds Umtiti out in space on the left. There is Miranda. The ball go back instead to Gerard Piqué. Piqué spots a little bit of space there. Sergio Roberto brings it down well. Roberto edge of the box. Vidal, Messi! Oh, that was high and wide. A good move though. Sergio Roberto with a good ball in. Vidal laying it off for Leo Messi. In the end, a goal kick will be taken by Andrada. I tell you what, you could invite these Boca fans back every week if it was down to me. As Rakitic heads the ball away, should be picked up by Leo Messi. Messi, was he brought down by Olata? Yes, he was, says Senor Mayenko. It'll be the first free kick of the game. 3 minutes in, 0-0 the scoreline. Barcelona have won this trophy 40 times. 10 teams have won it once. One team has won it twice. What would that be? Give you a minute or two. Umtiti then, back to Piqué. Again, space on this near side for Sergio Roberto. Roberto look inside. Captain Messi on the ball. Messi spots Miranda in a Jordi Alba type run. We know that that's one of Leo's favourite balls. Stroked over to where Miranda made a run. Game for him. Looking to cement his position as the Jordi Alba substitute. To Izquierdo, under pressure from Messi, gets away with it. And Lath will slip it up. Picked up now by Cardona. The run is there from Reynoso. Now Boca have got players moving forward. Just play this one into the box, drilled in, and I think Ter Stegen had it covered, but Titi taking no chances. First corner of the game will be taken by Cardona for Boca Juniors. That's just turned the volume up a little bit. Cardona then. Into the edge of the six. Piqué's there to head it away. And Barcelona conceding a throw-in. Malcolm with the header. Barcelona start the league Saturday. Late kick-off, 10:15 Saturday night at home to Alaves. Into the pass area, poor control there, picked off by Vidal. Rakitic feeds it to Leo Messi. Messi inside a triangle of players there, got it out to Miranda. Good switch and play all the way over to Sergio Roberto. Roberto's got Coutinho to his right. Coutinho receives. Vidal's made the run into the middle. The ball's not going to get to him though, and Boca will launch their own counter. Cardona. Latha, backheel appreciated by the away fans, but were unable to do anything with it. Leo Messi shakes off his man. Oh, lovely ball there for Sergio Roberto. Roberto looks up. He's got Rakitic in support. Miranda to his left. Miranda plays the ball into Arturo Vidal. Vidal's ball picked off though. Farini. The nutmeg there, appreciated by the away fans, but it's picked up by Barcelona, and Malcolm shoots over the crossbar. Effort to the game so far, but they're yet to be tested. Just 7 minutes gone in the Camp Nou. It's a lovely mid-August afternoon, kick-off time as well. long. Middle of Rakitic. First one there. 2. Now running through the back. Wants to build up through Gerard Piqué. There. 2 attempts to bring Leo Messi down. Not too many complaints from the Boca players, but they know this is a dangerous moment for them. In the middle, I think it's the change by Nandez Costa. Taking the free kick. So Leo Messi then, just inside the D, slightly to the right. Great position. Number 1. Push back to the penalty spot. Leo Messi. Wanted to see them to go, I think. And then it could be top left, it could be top right, top left. Who knows? Outrunner knows. Leo Messi steps up. Already in the edge of the area, inside the area, and Barcelona speed with a corner. TT did well to race back there. It'll be a second corner for the Argentinians. This one too successful. Again. Okay, got the last one away, he's done so again. All the way back to Andrade. Just gets the ball out to Coutinho. Ball down. Brown says Yenko. Okay, possession. Coutinho. Runs this afternoon already in the opening 10 minutes here. It's still Barcelona 0. Jones Mia space again for Roberto. Coutinho is pulling for Leo Messi. Messi inbounded. To Rakitic. It's in Miranda. Everybody except Ter Stegen from the half. Coutinho again, Sergio Roberto. Roberto looks to put it through the legs of Olata. Well, to defend the corner. And Costa and Barrios getting the ball away. To Avila. Good ball, brought it down well, and threatening now down the left-hand side, shooting too much on Lando. Kick to Barcelona. Rhythm to the game so far. It's a tournament game. Barcelona used to run this team competition up until '96. Since then, just the one game. Traditionally, the day that the new players are presented to fans. 4 big signings this summer. Here's one of them, Arturo Vidal. Signed to Piqué. Rakitic. Strong challenge from Enough. The way Rakitic. Oh, and a little nut over his own there, and unfortunately for Barcelona, Goltz was there to clear up. CB throw. To Rakitic. Down. Okay, give it to Messi. Messi. Coutinho. Lovely turn from Coutinho. Messi to Vidal. Vidal, good shoot. Looking for the angle. In the end, the shot came off Farini, but Barca recover. Good work there by Vidal. Titi to Rakitic. Rakitic forward now to Malcolm. Rakitic, the long range effort. Cuts off a defender. Wheeler making the run. Piqué ahead of him. That's not a good ball. Miranda says thank you very much. He gives it to Arturo Vidal. Vidal to Coutinho. Malcolm lays it back to the Bayern Munich midfielder. Someone saying sign in Barcelona. I don't think a lot of people saw that one coming. Coutinho. Already the Chilean international looks like he's settling in. Malcolm comes off for Vidal. Vidal is still thinking of it, almost encouraged by the fans to shoot. Coutinho flips it over to Leo Messi. Messi back to goals, got a lot of work to do. Roberto robbed to the ball. Cardona, one of the busier Boca players, gives the ball away in midfield. Malcolm steps inside. Was he blocked by Goltz? Not so, and Boca moved the ball down the right-hand side. The side to Reynoso, combining with Leza Costa. Space left for Lather. Turns it back to Reynoso. Covered by Vidal, and then Nia brought down, so it'll be Barcelona free kick. 15 minutes gone, 0-0 the scoreline. Juan Gamper Trophy game 2018. Coutinho to Leo Messi. Titi. Maintaining some very clean lines there in defence. Leo Messi. Still Leo. Stopped in the end. Could give it away to Piqué. Piqué to Coutinho. Coutinho, oh, lovely nutmeg, and Coutinho shoots, and it's a fine save from Andrada. Coutinho will surely have tremendous effect on Barcelona this season. Did last as well, but I think even more so. He will take the corner now, Barcelona's first of the game. Swings it in, just headed away. Boca looking to start a counter. Reynoso. It's one for Goltz to chase. Cover. Malcolm. Also slightly outnumbered there. So resolved at the cost of a throw-in. certainly has a very competitive feel about it, this game. Chip there, looking for Abila, and ter Stegen saw the danger. PK bringing it forward for FCB. Coutinho to Vidal, back to Coutinho. And then Leo Messi. Malcolm. Still Malcolm, another shot, and it's a goal from Malcolm! Tremendous strike. He had a pop just a couple of minutes ago. That was over the crossbar, but this was hard and low. And Malcolm gets his first goal for his new team in the Camp Nou. He scored in the USA. I think this will be his favourite so far. His first goal at the Camp Nou. Look at that Barcelona attack. Not just Leo Messi, of course, and Luis Suarez, Dembele. We've also got Malcolm and Coutinho. Vidal and Rakitic can all chip in with the goals, so very difficult to see the threat. And in this case, maybe Andrade will be a little bit disappointed. Just under his arm there, but it was well struck, very powerful under the body of the Boca goalkeeper. So it's Barcelona 1, Boca Juniors 0. Also just edging it in terms of possession. So he looked more likely to score, though Boca Juniors had attacks as well. Now Cardona, out to Olata. Back inside Fernandez Costa. Yes, the ball's Malcolm almost on the end of it. Farina gets there first. There's Costa. There's the ball forward, goes back, and they will start again with Barrios. As I said, it was going to be a team that played England in what was a temperamental World Cup game. Difficult indeed, that one too, referee. As we go back to the action now with Sergio Roberto inside for Coutinho. Messi just nipping the ball off to Ivan Rakitic, who also will remember the World Cup. Tremendous performance by Croatia. Rakitic and Modric in the midfield area. Throw in to be taken by Miranda. Miranda gives the ball to Mtiti. Now Gerard Piqué. Roberto return it to the centre half. Vidal. What with the ball so far, Arturo Vidal. Piqué fired that one into Malcolm. Arturo Vidal. Coutinho combining well with Vidal. Miranda. Trying to lift it over the defender, but it will be a throw-in to FCB. Rakitic puts up for home club to Gerard Piqué. Piqué sort of run by Roberto. Didn't work out, but they get another chance. Piqué switching into Rakitic. Vidal, Arturo Vidal, and this of course back to Sevilla. Piqué drops it off for Titi to Rakitic. Coutinho. Rakitic. Leo Messi thinks of shooting. Oh, just slipped as he connected with that one. Halfway through the first half, 1-0 to Barcelona. Malcolm with a well-struck effort. opening the scoring for Barca in the Joan Campa 2018. Izquierdo. Hernandez Acosta, he goes down under the pressure of Vidal, free kick. Marius plays it out to Olazabal. Dropping off for Cardona. Avila once more. That's not a bad ball. Boca with a chance here. Just ran out of space and Vidal clears up for Barca. And Piqué will play forward to Coutinho, who looked near off. Just cut out by Pablo Golds. Free kick conceded by Arturo Vidal. Cardona will take. There's a run on the left there from Olazabal, but Cardona seeing that running, indeed leaving the ball for Izquierdo. Cardona. Sent to Barrios, now Golds. Run down the right hand side by Fellini. Play breaks down. Costa a throw in to the white shirted Boca Juniors. Ter Stegen yet to be tested in this game. Obviously not there by Umtiti, but it'll be another throw in. This time headed away by Rakitic. Malcolm, his left foot, which is by far his better leg, is it? Throw in to Boca Juniors. Pretty solid in the middle with that trio of Coutinho, Rakitic and Vidal. I'm sure we'll see changes at half-time. Poorly delivered there, it'll be a goal kick to Barcelona. It's been a good pre-season so far in the USA. Results, we would say, were not perfect, but then you have to bear in mind Barcelona were changing the whole team more or less at half time. Starting with an A, finishing with a B. The weekend, they won the first trophy of the season. Tangiers 2-1. To be said. Ter Stegen as well didn't have a lot to do, but got some good saves and of course penalty in the dying moments. Coutinho combines well with Messi. Sergio Roberto played into the box, just cut out Messi. Was the target man there. Will be a throw in to FCB. 25 minutes gone, still Barcelona 1, Boca Juniors 0. Sergio Roberto. Pass there to Rakitic. Rakitic and Coutinho. Outside him is Miranda. Back to Coutinho. Piqué. Messi into Rakitic. Rakitic pushed the pass. Also lose possession. Vila plays a decent ball down the right, but Ter Stegen did enough there, and it'll be a goal kick. Ter Stegen, not just a goalkeeper, he's that extra man at the back, the libero. It goes into Rakitic. Rakitic, as we said, the Busquets position this afternoon. Plays a long ball out to Messi, headed away by Olazabal. Also recovered through Sergio Roberto. Vidal. to Rakitic. To Leo Messi. Messi will drop it off for Sergio Roberto. Back to Messi. Now Rakitic. Roberto. Sergio Roberto. Idea of challenging maybe for the back position. It feels pretty crowded this season. There may yet be more transfers. Oh, Messi. Taking a free kick. Now with Sergio Roberto. Roberto back to Messi. Inside to Malcolm. And deep wanted to serve Messi with the opportunity, but he had one of his own maybe. No PK. Ball pass though, picked off by Villa. Still Villa. Did well to get around Coutinho, and the ball just coming off Miranda. There'll be a throw into Boca. Well, certainly the volume's calmed down a fraction, but that doesn't mean they've stopped singing. The Boca fans, that is, to our right. The fans section to her left as full as it normally is. That's been a great addition for Barcelona. It certainly has helped with the atmosphere at League and Cup games. Throwing on the far side to Boca. Rakitic looks to get a foot in, and that'll be a corner. Juniors will send Goltz and Kiedov to join the forwards. Ball swung in, and not too much on the header in the end from Goltz. Really wasn't where he wanted it. And Ter Stegen still to really be tested. Roberto back to PK. Now to D. To Malcolm. Malcolm's ball passes. Picked off by Barrio. And also with the fullback now. Barrios. Ball out to the right. Swung in, but it'll be another corner. Last 5 minutes or so, Boca forward more often than in the earlier stages of the game. Got another corner. So it swung in and headed just wide, and that Boca players claiming it should be a corner. The other centre-half who got on the end of it, Kiedov. It's a better effort. Did their best of the game so far with half hour gone. 1-0 to Barcelona, Vidal on the ball. Alongside him, Rakitic. Out to Miranda. Job, okay. Roberto. Didn't come off. The idea was good. Sergio Roberto made the overlap. Throw in to Boca. Lather to take. Hesitation there. Gay forcing the ball out. Will be another throw into the visitors. 15th edition of the Joan Gamper. Picked up by Madonna Olatha. To Wheeler, goes down, and it'll be a free kick. Some distance out. Not really suitable distance, more Triple distance, as we say. That's lifted the volume a little bit. Boca with a free kick. Which you imagine will be floated over towards the penalty spot. Right, Olaza or Madonna? It is, swings it in. Could be anyone's. The shot's deflected. There's players down there. They're looking for something. Then play continues. Leo Messi is brought down. Boca are convinced they should have had something there. Well, let's have another look at that one. I think in the end, though, it'll just be free kick. Favour Barcelona. That's been taken. Rakitic. Back to Piqué. To Messi. Messi will play back. From Rakitic. Spot to Malcolm. He's pulled down well. He's going to take number 3. He plays back to Miranda. Chipped in now for Arturo Vidal. Coutinho. Showed too much of that ball too. With Costa. Taking to play it inside too. Gerard Piqué. Piqué with Messi now. Messi looking 1-2 with Rakitic. Looking for the figure of Malcolm. The ball cut out. Fellini. Tavilla. Plays inside. Cut out by Malcolm. Rakitic. Coutinho. To his right. Coutinho. He's in a bit of a muddle there. Gives the ball away. Barrios. And Cardona. Roberto ahead of him, just on the edge of the area here. Cardona's shot blocked by Sergio Roberto. Barca counter-attack with their own. Leo Messi. Munir would have been offside. Malcolm almost supplied there. The ball cut out by goals. That would be a free kick. The challenge by Miranda. 10 minutes to half-time. Barcelona 1, Boca Juniors 0. Barrios. With goals, with centre half, Kielov. Costa. Away into this man. Messi back to Munir and just cut out. Still playing inside. Further now. Keeper. Gets the ball out to the right. Back with the Rakitic challenges. He does enough to ball back. That was a high foot on Miranda. Claiming there was an elbow. There certainly was. Boot. Feeds it from Miranda. It continues. He taking a free kick. Ball with Roberto. Roberto into Coutinho. Roberto back to Piqué. Now Titi. 1-2 there between Messi and Coutinho. Just slipping out of control, but recovered by Miranda. Coutinho shoots over the crossbar. There is that added threat there was last season as well with Barcelona. I could say their trademark goal of recent years, but Leo Messi in particular scored so many different types of goal, but maybe their trademark is a 1-2 on the way to goal, but they've got possibility of scoring more goals from outside the penalty area. Boca on the counting here. Latha plays it in, easily read by Samuel Titi. Big Sam gives it to Rakitic. Another step inside for the Croatian, and now Arturo Vidal to Malcolm. Goals for the goal scorer there. All cut out by goals. Forward towards Abila, but actually tightens there between Abila and Umtiti. It's won by the Frenchman Roberto. And Leo Messi. Messi trying to thread it through, gets the loose ball. Messi makes it 2-0. Tremendous finish by Leo Messi. Imagine one or two Boca fans almost applauded. Well, that's what everybody wanted to see. Maybe not the Boca manager, players, and some of the fans. If anyone was going to score, I'm sure they would have wanted Messi to do so. Leo Messi then a little bit fortunate the way the ball came back to him, but tremendous finish. Played the 1-2 with the defender. You had to cut it out, and Leo Messi waited till Andrada made his move, chips him, and a nice goal indeed from Leo Messi. Makes it Barcelona 2, Boca Juniors 0. And this could be another as play breaks out. Coutinho shot blocked, and Malcolm's saved by Andrada. Double save by the Boca keeper. That might just have finished it off. A third goal now. Andrada rolls the ball out to Barrios. Now Olatha. To Rakitic. Be a free kick to Boca as we enter the last 5 of the first. Substitutes warming up for Barcelona. On the bench, Seelerson, Nelson Semedo holds on a minute as Boca make a move into the penalty area. Well, they're a little bit optimistic, I think. They're will be looked at with VAR being used for only the second time in terms of Spanish games. Of course, it was used the weekend to good effect in Tangiers as the ball cut out by Umtiti. Boca looking to get something back before the half-time whistle. With Barrios. Into Reynoso. Madonna for Latha. Best of balls easily taken out by Umtiti. Roberto. Coutinho. 1-2 with Leo Messi. Vidal. To Malcolm. Very good first half from Barcelona. Possession. Easily more than 2 goals up. Rakitic. Arturo Vidal. Dropped off for Vidal. You'd imagine Arturo Vidal will settle in quickly, won't he? Because Guardiola at Bayern, so they'll have all the Barca principles in mind. Piqué on the halfway line, level 42 on the clock. Coutinho towards Miranda. Miranda loses possession. Now can Boca do something on the break? I think he got caught in two minds there. Straight to Ter Stegen. I think he was looking for the pass to Cardona. Barca move forward with Leo Messi side. Vidal. See Vidal combining. No, Gerard Piqué. He's retired from international football. That would be a massive blow to Spain under new manager Barca and Luis Enrique. Ball with Cardona. Waits again would be a big boost if they can run back just before half time. Ter Stegen completely to make the save though. Barrios. Looking for the 1-2. Still could be on here. Abilad shoots wide. Barrios wanted a free kick for the earlier challenge. The advantage was played. It was a good advantage, and Abilad unable to do anything with it. So it'll be a goal kick to be taken by Ter Stegen. Out to Umtiti. Now Rakitic. One with Vidal. And, well, you could see what he was thinking. Andrada on the edge of his penalty area. Vidal to make an impression on his Camp Nou debut in a Barcelona shirt. The ball with Izquierdo. And it goes to Olazar. Barrios. Cardona. That one away. Munir to Rakitic. Rakitic also with a poor ball. It continues with Boca possession. Cardona, Barrios. A couple of lazy balls by both teams there. Coutinho to Piqué. To D. Rakitic. Almost gave it away. Indeed he has. Now Boca with a chance. Inside the penalty area, the shot off the inside of the post. Still could be a chance off the line by Umtiti. Well, a double opportunity for Boca, and that would have been a great time to score, because there goes the half-time whistle of Undiano Mayenko. Barcelona leading 2-0 at half-time through goals from Malcolm and Messi. Hope you're enjoying it. We certainly are. We're going to take a little break now, and we'll be back with you for the second half. That's all for now, folks. Welcome back to the second half in the Camp Nou. Barcelona leading 2-0 against Boca Juniors in the Joan Campa 2018 edition. Barcelona looking for win number 41 in this competition. I tell you what, there's been a lot of changes at half-time. We'll keep up with all of them. So I'd rather tell you who's not playing. If I tell you who is playing. So we have still got Leo Messi on the field. I see if changes there. He is out on the right. Well, I tell you what, if you're just tuning in now, Leo Messi is substituted at half-time. Leo Messi, of course, scoring a wonderful goal to give Barcelona the 2-goal lead. They now line up with Ter Stegen in goal, Nelson Semedo at right back, Miranda stays on at left, Longley and Vermeulen are the centre-half pairing. In midfield, Rafinha, Ator and Ricky Puig. I'm sure he needs to enjoy this game. 28 there in the midfield. And up front, Isco, Alcacer, Dembele, and Munir. There's boca now threatening the shot. High and wide from number 19, Mauro Ferrate, ex of West Ham. Mauro Ferrate, as is, of course, Carlos Tevez. I shall see if we can keep you in the picture with the substitutes by Boca Juniors as we get confirmation of them all. Barcelona pretty much changed the whole team except Munir and Miranda. Puig is it out to Miranda. Miranda unable to keep control of that one. It will be a throw in to Boca Juniors. Just flicked on there. No man doing enough. Cut off Mendez Acosta. So there's some Ter Stegen as well. So as I said, just and Munir staying on from the first half. Ball with Vermeulen. Outside him is Miranda. He plays it back to Longley, the Sevilla centre-half, bringing the ball up towards the halfway line. Spots a good run here by Miranda. And he'll get a second chance. Puig. Artur was particularly impressive, wasn't he, on the USA trip, as Rafinha's ball just a little bit too far ahead of Nelson Semedo. Will be a Boca Junior throw-in. Oh, just correcting myself there. Dembele has not come on. Malcolm has switched over to the right there. This could be interesting, and the shot by Munir just wide there. $70,000 in the stadium. Not bad attendance at all for mid-August. As we mentioned earlier, a lot of fans who are regulars will be enjoying the summer holidays now. Hope you're enjoying this game. We certainly are. The ball cut out there by Vermeulen. Artur to Rafinha. Now Semedo. Semedo goes down. It'll be a free kick. Whistled by Indiano Mayenko. Still the Boca fans to our right. Continuing to add to the atmosphere. Miranda, good ball in, but read by Andrada. Didn't really give Ter Stegen too much to do in the first half. Barcelona on the attack here. Semedo just held up. Malcolm is back to Rafinha. Rafinha will drop it off for Artur. Artur in the heart of the Barcelona midfield now. Munir combining with Miranda. Into Artur. Semedo. Well there, Alcacer plays it back to Rafinha via Malcolm. Rafinha, still Rafinha. Oh, that I think would normally have been a yellow card. Rafinha, another player who impressed the US tour. Some words being exchanged there, not friendliest of friendlies. By that I mean there's not been anything too dastardly, but certainly it's been a competitive game. Eventually here we'll get a free kick. Artur standing over the ball. Rafinha alongside him. Also forced to play back. Miranda. Outside to Ricky Puig. Oh, lovely turn by Puig. Decent ball out as well. Malcolm, and that's parried away, but still could be an opportunity, but Munir unable to clear the goalie's head with the return ball. Malcolm, of course, has got a cracker in the first half, testing the keeper there. And that will be a throw-in in favour of the Boca Juniors team. Again, tempers flaring a little bit there. Farini receives for Boca. Ball for Villa. Villa turns inside. That wasn't a bad idea. Looking for the edge of the six where Zarate was waiting. And it'll be a first corner of the second half in favour of Boca, 7 minutes in. They're attacking the goal where the majority of the Boca Juniors fans are. And they take the corner. Swings it in, easily dealt with. Just got in the chance to keep the attack alive, and it'll be another corner. Ball just cut out by Miranda. Again, I have to emphasise how interesting the contribution is by the Boca fans. Non-stop disco. As the corner comes in, dealt with by Rafinha. Renate unable to do anything with it. And now Artur combines with Rafinha. Rafinha back to Silerson. Play indeed by Longley, and Nelson Semedo on another one of those runs. Malcolm to Rafinha, inside to Artur. Miranda. And that will be a free kick. Push on Munir. Subs on for Boca, Pavon, Renate and Perez. Pavon also featured in the Argentina World Cup campaign. So Latha brings the ball away for Boca Juniors. That'll be offside, surely. Well, no, there's no flag now. This could be a good chance for Boca. One-on-one on the keeper, and Silerson gets a foot in. Well, the flag went up, but at the end of the play, I think that's going to confuse people a little bit this season. With 10 minutes into the second half, a good opportunity which would have come back for offside. Zarate clearly offside, then the linesman allowed him to make contact with the ball, but when the play was over, the flag went up, so any goal would have been knocked off. Sparta recovered the ball with Miranda. Miranda inside to Puig. Another lovely turn by Ricky Puig. He's brimming with confidence, isn't he? Now Miranda. Switch of play. Malcolm has got to make an effort there, but he was never really favoured to get there. be a throw into Boca Juniors. Just 18 years of age, Ricky Puig. A lot of people are excited by him. As Pavon gives it back to Izquierdo. His ball given away. Puig. Piece of thought about him. Rafinha, Malcolm swings it in, and it was almost an opportunity for Alcácer. Defended by Vermaelen. Artur. That is a good example of what Artur does well. Doesn't lose many balls. You can see some similarities with the great duo that we've enjoyed for so many years, Xavi and Andrés Iniesta in Artur. That would be a free kick to be taken by Golds. On that day, drops off for Barrios. Out to Pavon. He's got support from Perez, but tries to get around Semedo. Just ran out of space there, and it'll be a goal kick to be taken by Seals, and maybe more substitutions to come. Suarez, Dembélé and Busquets be the other three on the bench for Barcelona. They're all warming up. That'll be a free kick. A heavy challenge on Miranda. That ball needs to come back. Puig inside to Artur. No long lane. Alcácer just beaten to the ball. Barrios has it for Boca Juniors. Also cover in midfield, and then themselves give the ball away. Now this could be a better ball there, and it would have been interesting for Pavon. Silerson though rolls it out now to Vermaelen. Silerson finds Longley. Just forward to Malcolm. Artur. Picked up now by Vermaelen. Miranda. Well, looks like Miranda will get 90 minutes. Malcolm able to combine with Alcácer. Zarate had made a good run there, wasn't spotted, but Pavon combining with Perez. Perez goes down, and it'll be a free kick. Already taken the ball into Hernandez Acosta. His control lets him down. Ricky Puig unable to get the ball back, and it's Boca's ball. Andrade played up to Barrios. To his keeper. 15 minutes into the second half. Still Barcelona 2, Boca Juniors 0. Villa too much on that ball. Barca get possession. We're about to see more substitutions. Guillermo, the visiting manager, Almendra, and the wonderful Carlos Tevez. Back to the action. Barca unable to get a good ball into the box. And Villa has it for Boca Juniors. Farini into Golds. Boca patiently Play the ball out to the left-hand side. Barrios. Martha. Piedov. Perez. Pavon on the run here, and good anticipation by Silussen. Silussen and Ter Stegen always quick to cover at the back. Now Artur. To Rafinha. Rafinha drops the ball off. Munir to Miranda. Miranda back to Ricky Puig. Artur. Longley. Semedo to Longley. Malcolm's made a run there. Vermeulen will play the 1-2 short with Ricky Puig. Artur and Puig. Oh, he's done it again, hasn't he? Tricked his way around an opponent, but the pass passed a lot there of Munir. Also cover the ball at the back. Vermeulen back to Silussen, now out to Longley. Rafinha. Longley. Down the middle to Rafinha, now Ricky Puig. Puig, decent ball, cut out by Villa, well recovered by Miranda. Boca struggling to get out of the penalty area. Villa. Did he slip there? Well, he got the free kick. There was some contact. Barcelona will make their substitutions. First of all, for the visitors, Nandez Costa comes off. And on will come Carlos Tevez, ex of West Ham United. Big hero he was at Upton Park. Sheffield United fans not so keen on him. Almendra will be the other substitution. Just wait and see who else is coming off for Boca. Almendra, number 39, coming on. And Barrios, the player, going off. For Barcelona, we will see Busquets, Luis Suarez, and Dembélé. Just trying to catch who went off. Busquets will wear the captain's armband in his normal position. I'm saying that, but looks like Vermeulen might be filling in at left back. Back to you in a moment. It's Boca on the attack. Villa plays it in, well cut out by Busquets. Another ball in, offside. The flag goes up quickly this time. So Semedo right back. Busquets is actually playing at centre half alongside Longley, who's moved over to the left. Busquets on the ball, as I said, in the centre-half position there. Pavon just puts it out for a throw-in in favour of FCB. 20 minutes into the second half, Barcelona leading 2-0. Thanks to strikes by Malcolm and, of course, Leo Messi. Vermeulen. It's a long lay. Rafinha, lovely turn by Rafinha. Drops it off for Puig. Artur will play it forward. Puig just being pushed over there. Rafinha looking for the 1-2 with Luis Suarez. Rafinha, what a wonderful goal from Rafinha. And he continues his good pre-season form for Barcelona. Almost halfway through the second half, Rafinha makes it 3-0. Could that be the goal that puts paid to any talk of him leaving? Rafinha with the 1-2, wonderful ball back by Luis Suarez, and then Rafinha juggled the ball over the goalkeeper, catching it on the volley, the other side of the keeper. Tremendous skill and a wonderful finish to brighten up the afternoon. 3-0 the scoreline. Malcolm, Messi and Rafinha for Barcelona, who are well on their way to camper number 41. Neither Ter Stegen in the first half nor Silerson in the second half have really been forced into action, as Busquets is fouled by Tevez, and it'll be a free kick to Barcelona. Tevez in his third spell with Boca Juniors. Puig playing the ball forward there, just rolls through harmlessly to the keeper. And we shall see if there are any more substitutions by the visitors. They've still got people on the bench, whilst used up all theirs. Free kick to Boca Juniors. Some might say such great support to our right, they deserve a goal, but it has been a very competitive game and continues to be so. The ball now with Buffarini. He picks out Zarate. Gets into a little bit of a muddle and eventually loses the ball. Rafinha brought down by Perez. Not a good challenge, that one. It's Barcelona now with Dembele. Dembele, of course, scored that cracking winner against Sevilla at the weekend to give Barcelona their first trophy of the season. It's Boca on the ball now with Buffarini. Ahead of him is Villa. Villa receives from Tevez. And that was good play with Perez, but Busquets with the cheekiest of passes resolves the problem. Dembele binding now with Luis Suarez. Unable to get the ball around Pavon. And I think Zarate might have been offside if he had gone for that one. As it is, Silerson will roll the ball out. It's a long lay. Now Puig. Rafinha. 1-2. Dembele. Puig once more. Space for Nelson Semedo. Semedo driving forward. Eventually Olazo put it out. Throw in to the home team. Still a lovely sunny evening in Barcelona. Rafinha. Good ball in, and Alcacer was almost on the end there of that one. And Rada with a good save. That'll be a free kick for the challenge by Puig. Villa stayed down. That's not what you want in these type of games at this time of the season. Certainly don't want to be picking up injuries. As I said, it has been and is a competitive game. Puig preventing the counter-attack. Might have got a yellow card on a normal day. 25 minutes into the game. Second half, rather. It's Barcelona 3. Boca Juniors. One of the classics of world football, 0. Ball headed away by Longley. Rafinha recovers in midfield. Dembele Still Dembele was going to go for glory, just thwarted by Olathe. And boca have another player down. Olathe seems to be struggling. They have got options on the bench. Mas being the more likely player to come on. The boca ball, they were in possession at the time. Izquierdo playing it forward to Almendra. Olathe. Perez. And they've been forced into an error there, so a throw into Barcelona in line with the boca penalty spot. Barca don't seem to be easing up, and you have to think about a lot. The players came on at half-time, they've changed the team. So plenty of fresh legs out there looking to impress Ernesto. Pavon unable to get away from Nelson Semedo. Good work by Semedo. Dembele inside to Rafinha. Luis Suarez. Still Suarez, still Suarez. Oh, and he almost went all the way. Goal stopping him, and Suarez still had a chance there onto the top of the net. Luis Suarez hasn't scored in the second half, but we know he will get his goals again this season. Just to remind you, the VAR system is being trialled this afternoon, or this evening rather. Hence the pause by the referee. Barca recover it with Luis Suarez on the ball now. Alcácer back to Busquets. Busquets finds Longley. Artur. Busquets. Now Puig. Oh, he's totally flattened again. Not the first time he's been bundled over, the youngster, but he's got a lovely turn on him. He's got away with some tricks already this afternoon. Free kick taken, Rafinha into Dembele. Dembele robbed to the ball, well recovered by Busquets. Now Semedo. Dembele to Rafinha. Ball nipped off him, but recovered in midfield by Barcelona. Puig. Great ball by Puig. Alcácer plays it. Oh, not the best of balls there, and an easy claim by Andrada. Now Pavon to Carlos Tevez, the Apache. Up to his left, it's Perez. Turn ball, Tevez leaves it. Oh, and it was a clever dummy there by Tevez, but his teammates not in sync with him. Fans enjoying that, the away fans. Tevez. It's not a bad ball. Buffarini. Still Buffarini. Shot could be on, and well, eventually Siversen will have to wait a little bit longer to be tested. Puig. Oh, well read. Izquierdo, but the clear ball will go out for a throw into Barcelona. Half hour gone in the second half. Mas indeed is coming on, I imagine, for Olathe at left back. As we await the throw in to be taken by Nelson Semedo. Rafinha plays it back to Busquets. Busquets hooking the ball over. But I say hooking, it was a perfect pass to Vermaelen. Now It's the return ball from Suarez. Alcacer on the left of this attack. Dembélé, supported by Semedo. Turns the ball inside to Artur. Rafinha. Puig. That was always a stretch. And Boca will look to counter Villa. And the overlap plays instead to Perez. Perez out to Buffarini, but too much on it. It's a throw into Barcelona. That substitution is being made now. Olathe, the man going off. Emmanuel Mas coming on at left back. "31 minutes gone in the second half, and I'd have to say pretty much under control by FC Barcelona. Barca will be back in action here on Saturday night, 10:15 kick-off against Alaves. Hold on, Dembélé here. Plays it into Suarez. Oh, didn't connect with that one, but it was a good ball by Dembélé. Suarez looking very hungry indeed in front of goal. But it's Malcolm, Messi and Rafinha who've given Barcelona the 3-0 lead. Rafinha on the ball now to Artur. He finds Puig. Puig spots the run by Nelson Semedo. Semedo beaten to the ball, but it should, I say it should go out for a throw, but good play there by Mas. Now Tevez. That's not a bad ball. Well cut out though by Rafinha. Rafinha adding defensive work to his performance there. Dembélé with a little nutmeg on Mas now. He's got options in the middle and unable to get around Izquierdo, but it will be a corner to Barcelona. Good to see that neither team has really dropped the pace in the second half. Even though Barca victory looks pretty sure at the moment. Dembélé swinging it in. It's a good fall for Puig. Still, he's got, well, he had the right idea there, but in the end, fairly innocent shot. And that will be a free kick and a yellow card for Busquets. Well, I can see that Busquets isn't happy with the decision, but it's a little bit like when you're watching basketball. Is it the attacking player runs into the defensive player, or is the defending player? Yeah, I could see an argument both ways there, but Busquets was kind of the last man. I think that might have influenced the referee's decision. So it'll be a free kick swung in towards the edge of the area. Eventually, you would think. And there we go. It's all too elaborate in the end, but they will get a corner. And this near side attack in the end where the Boca fans are. Konate plays it short to Buffarini. He'll swing it in, the header comes in, and well, not a problem for Siversen. He rolls it out to Luis Suarez. Suarez has Dembélé to his right, Artur making the run to the left, Dembélé on the ball. Tried to return it to Suarez, and Mendro's there. Tevez to Perez. Turns Rafinha. Carlos Tevez trying to thread it through. Well cut out by Busquets. Artur on the ball for FCB. Rafinha, little back heel there for Dembélé. Play continues. The advantage was lost. and so was the ball. Tevez. And that will be a free kick. Little chest barge there by Longley. Two ex-West Ham players combining their Zarate, Carlos Tevez. Into the last 10 minutes, that was an ambitious attempt, but I think Silerson would have been back in time anyway. The goal kick quickly taken. Busquets on the ball. Just to remind you, Busquets filling in at centre half alongside this man, Longley. Suarez back to Sergio Busquets. Semedo's made the run. Dembélé receives. Dembélé almost got it through. Mas just got a foot on it, and Busquets will let this one go over his head to Jesper Silerson. The ball out now with Longley. Rafinha to Puig. Puig back to the ex-Sevilla centre-half. They Suarez cleared off, got the header, now picked up by Rafinha. Rafinha, Suarez to Puig. Puig now inside to Artur. Just recovered by white-shirted boca. Villa. Buffarini. And well, not sure. Don't think it was a shot, more like cross went wrong, slipping as he put that ball in. Ball now with Sergio Busquets. He switches in to Longley. Rafinha. Back to Busquets. Longley once more. Will we get another goal? 7 minutes to go. Start picking your man of the match. Perez. Luis Suarez. Good play by Luis Suarez. Dembélé to his right. Dembélé returns the ball in, and it'll be a corner. Dembélé going over to take it himself. I did say in the first half, didn't I, that Barca will have won this trophy 41 times. 10 teams have won it once. One team has won it twice. It was Köln of Germany. Dembélé with the corner. The ball headed over the crossbar. Well saved indeed. That was almost a fourth goal for Barcelona. At the corner, Dembélé again. This time easily cut out by Buffarini. Can Boca do something with it now? Tevez. Oh, he's put too much on that. Disappointing ball there. Boca had players going forward. The kick goes to Puig. To Suarez. Suarez finds Dembélé. Dembélé to Rafinha. That's the Frenchman. He'd like to add to that for strike against Sevilla. He won't do it at the moment though, because Tevez has played it out to the left-hand side. Mas looking to overlap there, but it'll be a throw into FCB. The ball coming off Emmanuel Mas. We will, of course, be getting a trophy presentation. Well, I say in 5 minutes. That, you know, these things work. The game will end in 5 minutes. Then we'll get round to presenting Barcelona's second trophy of the season. It's only August the 15th. On late to Busquets, forward to Rafinha. Rafinha out to Semedo. Good 1-2 with Dembélé. Semedo to Luis Suarez. Suarez to Puig. Pudge, just wide. That would have been a wonderful moment for the boy from Matadepera. Matadepera, by the way, a little village near Terrassa, north of Barcelona, or inland from Barcelona. Normally more famous for producing hockey players, field hockey players, the home of Spanish hockey. But Ricky Pudge playing for Barcelona at the age of 18. And Boca get the so-called goal of honour. Zanate looking to get on the end of that one, and Siversen well positioned. Busquets with the ball. Malay loses possession. Almendra. Boca free Tevez. Signed now to Colombian winger Villa. Perez. Tevez. Almendra. On to Eats, unable for pace, unable to do so. Wins a throw in though. Level 42 on the scoreboard. It's 3-0 to Barcelona. And the Black Horse continue to sing in the stands to our right. Busquets to Artur. Really liked watching Artur so far. We haven't even started the season. Dembele's ball not reaching. Pudge just headed back to the keeper. That's a stretch for that one. Andrade, he's pulled off a couple of good saves to keep the scoreline down. Perez to Buffarini. Villa inside. Perez made his teammate into trouble there. Almendra losing it. Now Dembele finds Rafinha to Suarez, but out comes Andrade. Always the most likely outcome there. Ball close to the keeper. Now Boca on the attack. Havon, who some might say didn't have the best of World Cups, unable to get around Busquets, but he's done it now and then went for glory over the crossbar, but balls from some of the Boca fans there. Just 2 minutes to go. Joan Gamper trophy number 53 is staying in Barcelona. Siversen. Too long late. Pudge. That's a long late. He's looked comfortable, hasn't he, Pudge? Not just comfortable either. He's looked very confident. And now Dembele to Semedo. Into the last minute. There's a fourth goal forthcoming. Semedo to Dembele. Suarez, there's no flag. Alcacer's going to make it 4! Yes, there's a flag. This is going to be confusing this season, where linesmen are raising the flag at the end of the move. Now we're waiting for Mayenko to get confirmation from VAR before the free kick can be taken. On the subject of VAR, I don't know if you'd agree with me. I thought it was a tremendous assistance to the referees in the World Cup, and it's good to see it being brought in. It's not going to be perfect. There'll still be a difference of opinion. You know, that's a penalty, says the man in the red shirt. The man in the blue says no way, etc., etc., etc. But it's got to be a good thing, surely. So, the free kick will be taken by Andrade, and this might be the last action of the game. Not sure the referee would be too keen to add too much on at the end. The ball into midfield there, picked up by Dembele. He looks for Artur. Artur flicks it forward. The referee looks at his watch, and that could be the final whistle. Barcelona have won 3-0 against the Argentinian league champions, who look like they could be on for another league victory this season. Hope I'm not upsetting any River fans by saying that. 3-0 then, final score. Barcelona win the 53rd Joan Gamper Trophy. Goals by Malcolm, Messi and Rafinha. Hope you enjoyed